Hello, sports lovers. Welcome to the most authoritative boxing channel here on social media. This is your boy Matt. Today's episode is promising to be exciting because I feel very glad to be back on your screens, on your phones, whatever device on which you are watching me with, because I have exciting five news to give you and add my take to them in this particular episode. It's been a while I came your way, but we are going to do justice to the upcoming news in a very short period. Now, starting from the camp of the National Sports Authority in Ghana, the boss there, in the person of Yao Aprofo Ankra, has gone to Parliament Public Announce Committee to announce that the Ghana boxing ban would be lifted. Yes, we all can remember that Nigerian boxer Gabriel Oluwasegun Olariwajo lost his life earlier this year in Ghana, whilst Ghanaian boxer in the person of Bahubali also lost his life a couple of months ago. So the National Sports Authority took precautionary measures in order to prevent more lives from being lost through the sports of boxing, which was in the right direction. And the committee that was set up, led by my own father, Samer Captain, have come up with its recommendation, and hence every boxing promoter, manager, boxer, coach would have to follow the new protocol in order to get the clearance to participate in the boxing match going forward. So I think that the safety of the boxer is very paramount to we as a community in general. We are not boxing in order to lose lives, but to change lives. Now, Ghanaian boxer Elvis Ahoga, popularly known as Soldier Boxer, participated in a boxing match in Nigeria dubbed Chaos in Lagos, hosted by Dr. E and my very good buddy Ahmed Kinkan, former world champion in Nigeria. He did not receive the proper clearance from the committee that were handling boxing as at then. So, and when he was called to the committee, he never showed up. His coach and matchmaker were other people who have been banned too, but Elvis is yet to comment on the ban as at now. In other foreign news, it's fight week. It's fight week. Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn 2 would be happening at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It is going to be a very interesting fight. Chris Eubank Jr. won the first fight via unanimous decision. Conor Benn put up a healthy performance, though he lost and was later brutalized at the end of the fight. But there are circumstances and there are improvements in which he can make in order to end up with the W in the second fight. And can Chris Eubank Jr. make weight easier this time around? These are questions that would be answered during the week and during the fight. And going on to another fight, Anthony Yard would be taking on WBC light heavyweight champion in the person of Mexican monster David Benavides. This is a very interesting fight by all standards because David Benavides would be facing someone who had competed with elite level fighters and had fallen short. So people would be eager to see how he would perform against such a fellow. This is a fighter who moved up and faced the likes of Atabeta BF and was crushed brutally when he stepped up in weight. He also faced another Russian in the person of Sergey Kukonvalev, which he was winning the fight, but later gifted Sergio the fight in a very easy manner. But with David Benavides, it would be a statement fight to the division. It would be he putting all other fighters on notice, and it would be him wanting now not just to be hunted, not just the hunter, but he would also be hunted. So these are all the criteria or the varieties that come into this particular bout for David Benavides and Anthony Yard. Another thing that is happening in the sports of boxing recently that has got me very interesting is that Moses Itama would be facing Jermaine Franklin. I was thinking that this wasn't the fight I was expecting Moses Itama to take. I was thinking Moses Itama should have stepped up a notch higher from the likes of Jermaine Franklin. Yes, Jermaine Franklin has fought the likes of Dalian the Body Snatcher White, which he lost. He has fought the likes of Anthony AJ Joshua, which he lost. So, with the likes of Moses Itama showing prospect as a blue chip fighter, I think that they should have paired him against someone who will really come into fight, someone who is very determined, someone who has a lot to offer in the sports of boxing. I don't personally think that Jermaine Franklin, yes, he is a decent name to have on your record, but he is not a hungry fighter. I think that there should have been a much more hungrier fighter put on the plate of Moses Itama. Yes, or someone who can give Moses Itama some level of challenge. And I was thinking Moses Itama would have been put there with the likes of Zhili Zhang. Zhili Zhang is there to be taken. He is a very skilled fighter, but he is there to be taken out. And I think that Moses is equal to that particular task. But all the same, Frank Warren and his team knows best, and they know what they are doing. This is my take on the recent happening in the sports of boxing. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and share.